Hey fellow traders, welcome to today's price action video tutorial, walkthrough or blog, whatever this is. But you guys have been pumping with emails and comments. When's the next video? When's the next video? So I actually just took a trade now, so I thought this will be a good time to give you guys an update and feed your inner beast. I've gone long here on the US dollar Singapore dollar, and my battle station software just alerted me to a 4 hour uh, bullish outside candle there, and I thought it looked pretty decent. And my battle station indicator has actually been performing pretty well. I mean, it does actually pick out pretty good reversal patterns, things like that. That's due to the quality control algorithms that I've basically plugged into it. Now, let's just have a look at the trade. So obviously when I take a trade, I like to just flick over to the weekly chart just to gauge the situation there. Weekly chart isn't really great actually. It looks a little hostile, but we can see the market is like it likes to bounce off this support level. So we have got a bit of a bounce there, but we've got a lot of congestion here. We can see with the weekly, we've got inside weeks and wicks coming out here, especially this guy here. I think that was caused by Brexit. Yeah, I don't think we can really grab much from the weekly chart. My phone is going off. Sorry, people don't leave me alone. All right, so let's drop down to the daily chart. And we can see that the market loves to bounce off that weekly support level there. Okay, and then higher lows develop off that weekly support. We can see we've basically got higher lows developing down here. We've sort of got like a double tap there. So we're watching this level here. Basically, it's kind of like a repeat of price action in the past. Bounce, higher low, off we go. And then we've got that bounce. Tried to make a higher low there. We didn't really get a signal around here, and then we've come back down, tested that level again, and this is where we've got the 4 hour signal. So go to the 4 hour chart, and here it is here. We actually did get a 4 hour signal there off that level with the battle station there, but the follow through wasn't too bad. If you grabbed a pullback entry, you could have got 1 to 3 easily. These outside candles generally tend to just take off, in my opinion, from my experience, not my opinion. Yeah, in my experience, you find that you don't get those pullback entries with the outside candles. If you if you get that aggressive close in the candle there, the market just kind of likes to continue on there. So I actually got in just a tad late, so the price was probably about here, and I entered just as price was breaking out of that outside candle, and obviously you enter the market at the ask price, so I got the ask price, which was whatever the price was at the time plus the spread. And you can see we've got some screwed up text in the corner there. Don't worry about that. That's because I got a new laptop. It's actually got a 4K screen on it. It's a Dell Alienware, and this thing does look like it's out of this world. It's an awesome laptop, and this 4K screen doesn't really work well with MT4. It doesn't really adjust to it. So I've made some adjustments to the new version of the battle station that I'm working on, and it does fix that text overlapping there. So that should be fixed very soon. So yeah, that's the reason why we got that gap there. So my entry price was just a bit off. If I caught this a little bit earlier, I mean, I would have had to be really quick because you can see the market's just starting to take off now. I could have got the desired entry price there. So I'm only a few points off, so it's no big deal. So targeting the next major swing high here, which is around this level here, and that's going to get me 1 to 4. Now, I haven't been doing actually too well in the markets recently. I've had a lot of trades miss out their entry. I had some trades stop out. I had some trades move a little bit, make me a little bit of money, and then I pulled out of them because they dropped like a massive reversal signal that suggested the trade was going to go the other way. So I just took the profit off the table. So yeah, to be brutally honest with you, markets, I'm really feeling that summer trading vibe, getting that choppiness, and yeah, I'm just gonna get into this now. It looks like a good signal for a 4 hour swing trade, and gonna ride that out to 1 to 4. Hopefully it'll be as simple as that, and we can get our target here. And yeah, so I'm gonna leave the video there, and I'll come back and we'll see how it all went. Well, hello traders, it's Dale here back with a conclusion for this trade about 2 weeks later. And this was a simple set, forget, collect kind of structured trade where we just set it up. And we just go back to the 4 hour chart there. We set it up and we let it go and we let the market do its thing. And it's actually just tapped onto the target now and took me in profit. And we can see here that there was my entry. So not a bad move out of this outside candle. We had to sit through some retracements here. That's to be expected. I find a lot of traders can't handle retracements when they're holding trades. It's this kind of price action which starts triggering those fears in the mind that the market's moving against them, and they're watching their profits diminish and so on and so on, and they don't actually hold the trade. They'll cut it somewhere around here and basically cut the profits early. But I was disciplined, held on, and let it hit the target and got the reward for it. Actually, this is a 1 to 5 return. It was only risked $1,000, so that was actually 5 times my risk. So that's a really good cash injection there, because I've found the summer trading season and Brexit combined basically making these markets a little churned up and hard to find a decent swing trade. I've had attempts to enter other trades. Some got out at break even. I think I tried to short gold and also something with the US dollar yen. I forget that one now. But yeah, just haven't been able to nail anything in these markets, as I said in the other video. So I've just basically got into this trade and just left it. And it's just simple. One trade has returned 5 times my risk. So now let's put my account back up. And this is the way I like to do it. So it's stress-free. Don't let the markets, get into your head. I wasn't watching this. I just went about my daily business, and let this, grind away. And I was just checking in on it every now and again, and that's basically how I like to do things. The more you stare at the chart, the more you watch your trade tick up and down, the more chances that you actually are going to have to emotionally intervene. It's something will just sort of like snap in your head, and you'll think, screw it, I'm out of this trade. It doesn't look like it's going in my favor or something, and you'll manifest some sort of fear in your mind where you'll destroy your trade idea. I think most trades are cut with early profits, mostly due to psychological reasons. Like there's emotional intervention in the trade rather than a technical reason or a logical, rational reason why you should exit. So with these summer trading markets, they're expected to be slow. It's the holiday season for, the financial markets. One tip I can probably give you is just focus on one trade at a time. There's no point in pouring your money into multiple trades across the board and then having to get caught up in some slow grind consolidation, and they're all just sort of like lingering and going nowhere. Basically, if you just sort of like, just focus on one trade, pick one good trade, don't enter any more trades after that, and just let that one go. That way you can just focus your discipline on that. I guess the more trades you enter, the more things, the craziness of your account, it's just likely to unhinge your discipline there, and it freak you out, and you'll probably end up doing something silly, and most of the time you'll end up losing money. All right, so that's this trade over and done with. If you want to learn more about swing trading like this, you can check out the site. I've got a few tutorials on there. If you're interested in the battle station tool, which is just like a kind of like a helper, I don't really want to promote it as like an indicator, like buy here, sell here. It's a pattern recognition tool. It just helps you scan the market so you don't have to be at the computer. It most of the time checking 4 hour charts or whatever. It's designed to actually scan the 1 hour market, the 4 hour market, and whatever chart it's attached to at the same time. So you don't have to have multiple tabs open. So you just basically load it up and it can do 2 time frames simultaneously. It just helps, keep an eye on across multiple markets, and you'll get alerts on your phone when it finds something. So this outside candle here, classic example. I wouldn't have even known this was here because I was too busy doing other things. And I got an alert on my phone that basically said, hey, there's an outside candle on the US dollar Singapore dollar 4 hour chart. I'm like, oh, okay. So I come and check it out and do my market analysis, trade analysis, and sure enough, it looked like a good signal. So I entered, and good outcome. The battle station is actually doing very well, like I said in the previous part of the video, at picking out these good reversal signals. I'm working on a new version and trying to fine tune those quality control filters just to help basically weed out those bad signals that we don't want to be notified about. So yeah, if you're interested in the battle station, you can check out the information on the site. It comes with the War Room membership, so I don't sell anything individually. Everything just gets it's basically comes as the War Room package. The course that teaches you how to trade like this, the battle station. I've got other tools there as well. I've got a money management and trade panel and a chart generator panel. So there's lots of stuff there. You can check it all out, see if it interests you. Otherwise, you can check out the other tutorials and things on the site for free. And yeah, I hope to see you around the site. If you like the video here, make sure you subscribe because you'll be notified then when I post more trade videos. I wish you all the best on the charts this week, and I hope to see you around on the site.